How's it going, Tom Highwind? Yeah, I'm really loving 4 a lot. This game has so much personality, and it's such a breath of fresh air after the first 3 games. Granted, I still enjoyed the first 3 games, but this really feels like a Final Fantasy. It has a lot of personality, and the characters are very, like, dynamic and flawed and interesting. I'm liking it a lot. Plus, being able to play on the Super Nintendo is great for me personally, because the Super Nintendo is the console I missed out on the most. So any opportunity I get to play the Super Nintendo is always good. What a surprise! Amazing! Let's go now. Enterprise! How do we get out of here? Here they come. Let's see the power of this Enterprise. Wait. White flag. For surrender? Yeah, just let him come over, I guess. Kane! You are alive. What do you think you're doing, Kane? Alright, does anyone else feel like Kane, and by extension Cecil when he was a Dark Knight, does anyone else think that model looks like a dinosaur? Or is that just me? Like, I haven't said it this whole time, but like, I can't get over the fact that he looks like a goofy Yoshi dinosaur. Like, I keep trying to look at it, and I'm like, okay, it's not. It's supposed to be a cool Dark Knight. But, like, the red at the top looks like an eye, and then the cape looks like a tail. And every time I look at it, it's just like, it looks like a goofy Yoshi dinosaur. Thanks, I hate it. Yeah, I know, I just ruined. I'm sorry. But every time, I can't get over it. I'm like, why does he look like that? How is Rosa? Worried? If you want her back, get me the Crystal of Earth. Crystal of Earth? Of Taroa? Dirty slime! I'll exchange her with the crystal. Crystal or Rosa's life? You. I love how everyone always goes, you. Wake up, Kane. That's all. Hey, at least they abided by the law of air pirates and didn't attack us. That's pretty nice of them. I mean, they do want us to get the crystal, but still. Cecil! That Kane! Sid, let's go to Taroa. When you want to get on an airship, move onto it and push the A button. After it rises up in the air, you can move it by using the control pad. Watch the shadow to see where to land, but you can't land on forests, mountains, and deserts. Let's go to Taroa. It's the Northwest. It's not in the Northwest, it is the Northwest. Do I have fights in the air? Because if not, I kind of want to explore the world here. Ooh. Holy cow. How big is this world? Oh. Not that big. Oh my god, look at all that forest. The way that the way that these forests move kind of like hurts my eyes, because the forest, like, I don't know what it is, but something about that texture almost looks like it's still but moving at the same time. It has this weird, like, panorama effect. Yeah. This looks like the islands from Final Fantasy 1, where Bahamut was. There's that mountain I climbed. Yeah, I wanted to push some buttons and see if there's a map. Doesn't look like it. Unless it's like a secret, like in Final Fantasy 1. Cheat code to get the map. Okay, northwest to be this way. So I guess it's this crazy forest place, which means we probably have to walk all the way there. Up, up, down, down, left, right, BA start. Oh my god, the trees are attacking it. Wow, that's a really cool tree model. Also, Sid's in our party now. I didn't even realize. He sucks. Man, feels bad. I lost my white mage and my black mage. All I have is Tella, who's amazing, but also doesn't have that much MP. And I lost my staffs that I like my free heal every turn. Rip. So what is Sid? He is Chief. Look at his picture. he looks crazy. He has a wooden what? Wrench? How do you get a wooden wrench? That's impossible. Also, he has prisoner armor. That doesn't sound too strong. You made some really good. I don't think so. So Sid has a beard with teeth. Correct. Also, I don't know how to get to this town because I can't go across the water. Sid needs to go in the front row. I can peep. Don't die, Tella. Great. Good job, Sid. You told us that the tree is weak against fire. Thanks. Oh, he actually does some damage in the back. Is this the first game you get to play as Sid? I think so. Final Fantasy III had a Sid, but he wasn't playable. He was a pretty main character, though. Also, that thing is terrifying. Cannibal? He's even more terrifying now that I know his name. So it eats other plants. Peep is scam. Pop out. These woods don't screw around. So without my free heal, I'm kind of in a bad way. What does sight do? Yes. Yeah, they didn't give me any of their stuff, so I don't have my cure anymore. I need to get back to the ship. I wonder if I can heal in the ship. Also, this is not good. Get me out. Get me out! Oh, I dropped money. And Tella, but that's okay. Acceptable losses. Try not to tell me any mechanics unless I actually ask, which I won't, so. All good. I just see a lot of it in the chat right now. Please remember this is a first playthrough. Okay, so I can't heal here, but I could... Oh, we got the airship music now. Epic. Backseat jail. No, it's fine. Just keep that in mind. I do very much like the story so far. I'm enjoying it a lot. The pacing was a bit weird. I've liked the pacing so far. It's the best paced game in the series so far, I'll say that much. Yeah, I cannot go here. So maybe this ain't it. But that's northwest. Unless we're talking about... Yo, Mayer, thank you for the 25 months. Thanks. Welcome back, Sue. That's a big spook. Yeah, I would say this game is the start of good pacing. Alright, let's see what this is for fun. Agart. This is Agart, the village of those who have ancestors who are dwarves. Wow, you put that on your resume? Our legend has it that all has its reverse. Yes, this world is no exception. Do you mean the Shadow Realm? Holy cow, Red Nollis with a $177.77 donation. Holy cow. Shara, what are you, blind? We got guests. Get some tea. Oh my goodness. Foam in the chat. Red. Thank you so much. Well, at least I can get some stuff for Sid here. I kind of wonder if I should give Sid a bow, because he can use a bow. I think I'll do this instead and then change stuff up. Did you know about that Mayo mechanic? How's it going, Arco? It's good to see you, man. There. We'll keep Sid in the front. And let him use his wooden wrench, which I think looks more like a hammer when he uses it. Maybe it's a hammer, and that icon is just weird. Wait, you can't equip the shield? But it said you could. Sorry to hear you're stressed, man. Hopefully I can take away some stress for you. Just chill and relax and watch some Final Fantasy for a bit. Yeah, okay, so, am I crazy? Is Sid not doing the dance and grinning over the iron shield? How's it going, Locke? Don't worry about the view count, my man. I'm here for you guys, not the view count. It should have been counted. There was a hashtag tagged, and then there was another hashtag, but it should take the first one, so it should have worked. Unless maybe, like, because he did the Shara meme with the hashtag in there, it, like, screwed it up. That's possible. Because he did, like, the Sid cursing, which has a hashtag in it. You're fine. We can fix it. That's why we have a backup for it. There we go. Zula fixed it. Does that put Tact back in the lead? Pretty good. I gotta wait for it to come back to see. It's probably close now. It's a close race. It's exciting times, Arco. Stick in there. Okay, wait. I do have my hovercraft. Can I... I don't know if I can take my hovercraft. I guess not. Don't I have... No, I don't. Oh, it took that as like one big name, maybe. Oh, dude. I can't wait until our first Chocobo's name is Tact Pimple. Perfect. I want to leave it there now just because that'd be hilarious. Technically, though, we should remove it because you shouldn't get votes for both things. Like either or, either get the votes for tact or get the votes for the name, but not both. So it's up to you which one you want. This is what? Tactical Pimple incoming. Silvera. Okay, you want the name then? What the heck? This house is like... What? Okay. Can I walk around as Sid? Because that just sounds funny. Look ridiculous. Fantathon should include all Final Fantasies. Alright. When do I get to hire you to be my editor? Am I buying weapons from a toad? Ooh. Silver staff. What would that do? Now, if I buy this silver shield, are you going to be able to equip it, Sid? Probably not. I'm not risking it. Also, I just bought from a pig. This town is strange. We'll show you a great dance! Oh, no. Are they playing Leapfrog? Why does he look dead? The mini dude just like died and then came back to life. Oh my god. What? Holy cow. Darkness with the 25,000 bits. Holy cannoli. I don't even know what to say. That's a lot of bits. Oh my god. Thank you so much. I wouldn't be here without you guys. Okay, I gotta fight on the one tile over to my ship. It's a sting rat. Holy cow. Absolutely incredible. Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, Darkness might have one of the 7 badges now. Okay, well, is this cave? That's the first cave we went in. Maybe there's like a... Don't tell me I can land, like, here. I'm upset. I'm actually upset. Like, could they not just give me, like, 2 more tiles so it's obvious? Like, what's the problem with making this and this and this a plane also? Like, nope, it's gotta be forest all the way to the one little tile you can land. Frickin' game. Good old retro Final Fantasy having to be as cryptic as humanly possible. Great bow. That's a great bow you got there. Ruby ring. Sure. Oh, hold on. Is it better than the silver ring? Wow. It is actually kind of bad. I wasted my money. Is it better than the iron ring? Nope. Well, it does give more magic, but Yang does not need magic. What's this guy hiding? What? You surprised me. Go away. Okay. Let me guess. You can't swim with such armor on. It'll rust. How about now? Wait, how about now? I don't have any armor, I'm Yang. How about now? I don't have any armor, I'm Tella. Hi, wanna swim together? No. Hey. Hey. Anyone notice there's a dead girl in your village? You want to, like, do something about that, maybe? I don't know. Do you know about the twin harps? A pair of harps which can send the sound of one to another. Wow, that sounds useless. Why would you want that? What? For what purpose would you want to send the sound of one harp to another? Dude, that would be pretty amazing if they made... I mean, they talked about... A while ago, they talked about making a collection of Final Fantasy games. And... people were saying they should do it on PlayStation. So, like... Because they already have... What is happening? Red Nalas with the $200 donation! Since I completely hecked up that last donation and didn't realize not to double vote, I'm going to go ham and throw down another $200 and get my tactics vote back. Final Fantasy Tic Tacs is so dang good. Thanks for helping, Zulov. Holy cow. What in the world? Red. What is happening? You want to just take the controller? You want to play? Here. You are now the host of Fantathon. An Arco with the lucky 7s! Stop interrupting the stream with your insanely high donations. Fine. Holy cow. Dude, I was really happy when we had the 100 gifted subs last week during the double Final Fantasy VII. It was at like the perfect time because we were just like running around. I think it was Mount Nibel. We were just running around Mount Nibel, so it was like the perfect time for the donation for the 100 gifted subs. And like the YouTube comments were like so hype. They're like, "Oh my god, the subs!" I was like, "That's awesome to see," because I don't know. It was cool. It was cool to see everyone get hyped, not just the Twitch chat. Don't disturb me. I'm just sunbathing. Oh my god, you guys were right. I got played. You were actually right. Princess Yuna's magical dress-up adventure. That's right. Tactics just took the lead, didn't it? I mean, I had to have now. Jeez. But it, X2 is still in the run. Like, it's still there. Do you have a pass? I have a carrot. Nothing happened. Hello, dear. Okay. I think the game looks great, but a lot of people probably played later versions, so this is coming straight from an SNES, and it is stretched a bit, but it's also upscaled. This is as good as it can possibly look. Like, it looks incredible through the upscaler. But I can understand that some people think it doesn't look as good because they probably played later versions, or they played it on 4.3. I prefer the stretched, but I know some people like look at it and think like want it to be 4.3, but I prefer stretched, so sorry if you prefer 4.3. But yeah, I think it looks amazing, at least for the Super Nintendo. I know some people played later versions, but I think this game looks amazing. And part of it's because we played 1, 2, and 3, but... And I personally think 3 looked awful. Like, I like the look of this better than 3. Even though 3 was a remastered 3D game, like, I think this looks better. I think 3 looked so ugly and blurry, and everyone looked like they were 10-year-olds. Like, I did not like the look of 3 at all. Wasn't my cup of tea. Metals get so heavy and stuck in a cave on the island of Northeast. Better watch out. What is this guy saying? How's it going, Joe? Good to see you, man. Yeah. I mean, I prefer this look. And part of it's because I grew up with NES games, If you grew up with, like, PlayStation or something and you're used to 3D games, then maybe the DS version looks better than this to you. But to me, like, I think this looks infinitely better than 3. I would much prefer a crisp 2D sprite-based game over a blurry 3D game, And I just didn't... Even if 3 was more crisp, I just didn't like the art style. Everyone looked like they were 10 years old. I didn't... Even the final boss guy looked like he looked like Bomberman. They all looked like Bomberman sprites, like Bomberman models. It didn't do it for me. I didn't like it. And it wasn't a super colorful game either. I just... wasn't my thing. Metals get so heavy and stuck in a cave on the island of Northeast. Write that down. It's a riddle or something. I don't know. We gotta unscramble the text. It's scrambled. Well, I'm not sure. I can't go to the castle, so I'm not really sure. Can I land in the castle? Drive my ship right in there? Is there a... Is it like a cave or something? I don't think so. This else. It's just all forest. Huh. I'll keep looking. What's up, Megalodon? Yes, we do. Just type !Discord. You can also get Discord roles from the Patreon if you're interested in that. What made you play SNES Final Fantasy IV and not the Steam version? This is part of a marathon of every single Final Fantasy game back to back. It's called Fantathon. And for Fantathon, I'm playing all of the original North American releases. The biggest reason I did that is because I wanted to play it as if I were growing up with it. And I want this to kind of be a time capsule for everyone that did play these games when they were growing up. So even if the version is terrible, we're playing whichever one got here first. So like, for example, for 3, we played the DS version because that was the first version to make it over. Even though the Famicom version and fan translations of the Famicom version are much better. And for this one, we're playing Final Fantasy II on SNES because it was the first version. Now, in the future, we may look into some of the later versions. I'd like to play the PSP version of Final Fantasy II, because it has some extra stuff. I'd like to play a fan-translated version of 3 sometime, because I think that would be cool. And I might even play like the Steam version of this one in the future as well. But for Fantathon, we're sticking to the originals. Oh, there's nothing here. Anyways, what we were talking about before the craziness, they were talking about making a collection of all the Final Fantasies, and people were saying like it should go on PlayStation because all the new ones are on PlayStation, and then all of the old ones have already been brought to PlayStation at some point, other than 3. So it would be easy for them to like just port 3 to the PlayStation and just put them all on like a big collection. And although it probably wouldn't be the definitive way to play them, it would at least be a way for everyone to experience the games without having to go through the craziness that we did. Because, like, in order to play them now, it's pretty goofy. So having one place to play them would be nice, even if they're not all the definitive edition. And what I was getting to was that it'd be really cool if it had trophies, because Arco was talking earlier about, like, he wants to get trophies to play Final Fantasy IV. Like, how cool would it be if they all had trophies, like, they all had their own trophies? And you could, like have incentive to, like, I mean, I know everyone's not a trophy quester, but for those of us that are, you'd have, like, this extra incentive to, like, play the games and experience them. And, like, you could have trophies for little cool side bonus content to give people incentive to actually do it, because I think that a lot of these games suffer from a loss of incentive after the game's over. Like, for example, there is absolutely no incentive to fight War Mech in Final Fantasy 1 other than just to do it, right? But if there was a trophy to fight War Mech, then it'd be like a really cool, like, little side quest. And same thing with, like, 2 and 3 as well. There's stuff that you could do, but it's like, why bother? The game's over, and that there's no real, like, post-game content. It's just content you could have done but didn't. But it'd be cool if they were like trophies, because then it would incentivize you to actually like experience all of the games and all that they have to offer. So I don't know, it'd be cool. And even like bringing it to Xbox and giving it achievements, or bringing it all to Steam and have it Steam achievements, or like, I mean, you could do it on Steam too, because a lot of the games already have Steam ports. Granted, some of them are terrible, but you know, it'd be cool. It'd be cool to see some kind. Have you seen My Husband? No. It'd be cool to see some kind of incentive to, like, go through all these games. Other than, like, you know, I'm doing it for my own marathon, but everyone else, like, unless you're doing your own marathon, it's hard to get incentive to play, like, Final Fantasy 1. And to go out and get an NES and get an original cart. So, I don't know, it'd be cool. I don't know if they'll ever do it, but it'd be cool. Thank you for the $1 retro. The $2, actually. Long Island. According to the Games Done Quick schedule, they are going to any % Final Fantasy VII with the username do mice and commentary from the Kyle Thomas at 2 p.m. Eastern. I was hoping to see you up there. Have you ever been approached to speedrun for them? I don't want... How do I say this? I love to get games done quick, but I prefer to let people do games done quick that aren't in my position with a community that's already been created over the past 13 years. Games Done Quick is a great platform for new people to like start a community and get noticed for what they do. Okay, now I can go to the castle. I don't understand. So as much as I love Games Done Quick and I'd love to like show off some runs, I've thought about doing. I don't know about Final Fantasy VII because a lot of people have seen that on my channel, but I'd love to show off some like unknown runs like Advance Wars Dual Strike or Evil Land 2. Just to give the game some notoriety and get more people running them, but I prefer people to be able to like use it as a platform, and I already have a platform, so I probably won't ever do Games Done Quick. I'd like to go to one of their events one day, but I prefer to leave it for them and let them enjoy and just watch from the sideline. I'm not an old maid, I'm the minister. The 8 clerics are inside. Great. Dance? Me? Who do you think I am? I am the guardswoman. Okay, geez, I'm sorry. Have you heard of retro achievements? I have, yeah. I've thought about checking that out several times. It's a really good idea. Edward. Cecil, so you are alive. Let me join you. What can you do in such a wretched condition? Lie in bed quietly. Wow, a little demanding. Master Tella, forgive me. You lost Anna because of me. Really? Prince Edward, think only of your health now. Yang, so you too survived that Leviathan attack. Then Rydia? Sorry. Poor Rydia, and I can't do anything while you fight. It's a shame. Don't worry, me and my enterprise will take your share. I've heard you had taken good care of Cecil and Rosa. Now it's my turn. You are that master engineer, Sid? Then you have an airship. Cecil? Where's Rosa? She was caught in exchange for the Crystal of Earth at Taroa. But the crystal is now in the hands of the Dark Elf. Dark Elf. Cecil, take this. What's this? Say, my substitute. It may help. Cecil, save Rosa! Edward shouldn't move yet. Me? I'm a nurse. The doctor is this lady. Okay. He may not walk or get up until he's all well. Don't worry, we'll take care of him. Is there a frog? There's several frogs in the water. Let's go, Miss Alice. Pick a staircase, any staircase. What the? Was it timed? Uh-oh, I hope it's not timed. Okay, they just opened really slow for some reason. That was different. Mr. Colon Cleansing. just said, did you just pass gas? You need to say excuse me if you're going to pass gas. Don't nobody want to hear your flatulence. Yeah. This used to be a dungeon, but we keep our treasures here now. Did you have the cleric's permission? Oh, do you have the cleric's permission? Yeah. That's a lie! Oh. Try to pull a fast one. Oh my god, that one frog is moving like 1,000 times faster than the other ones. That is an excited frog. Yeah, imagine those doors close when you go in for the chest and you're just soft locked in there forever. Oh no, it's the 90s crazy frog. Yo, Mela, thank you for the gifted sub. Appreciate it. This reminds me of that circle of, what were they, like sages in Final Fantasy 1? Who all gave you info about the crystals and where they were. Dark Elf is in a cave on an island over in the northeast. Metals get heavy in the cave of the northwest. Your swords and armors of metal will be the same. Crystal of Earth? Dark Elf took it, and we must take it back, but how? We, the 8 clerics, rule this country. We used to have the blessing from the Crystal of Earth, not now. You cannot have it, but if you can take it back, you may use our Crystal of Earth for a good purpose. So can I trade it? Because that's kind of like having it. If you can get it back, show it to us first, and we promise to lend it to you. Okay, but like, I'm giving it to someone, so that doesn't really count. Alright, they said island in the northeast. Now's a good time to, move on to our next game, which is the double Final Fantasy VII challenge. But before I do that, I want to at least find this place. I don't think it's that. I don't see any islands. An island to the northeast. Oh. I think it's that. Don't tell me I can land at one of these corners or some stupid crap. I don't think so. I wonder how I get over there. Maybe I gotta go to the cave in the northwest first. But where's this cave? Because it's not there. Is that a Chocobo forest? Because it looks like one. You better believe. You better believe it's Chocobo forest. Oh god, this white Chocobo is so fast. White Chocobo! MP recovered. Okay. Chocobo! Yeah! I can't get out though, because my airship's in the way. Oh my god, he just booked it. Smells like chocobos. Oh yeah. The big chocobo. Oh my god, this song. What do you want? Take these poopy ruby rings. You're welcome. Beep, 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 beep. Well, I have no idea what the point of chocobos are, because we already have an airship, but hey, they're cool. How did I get into a fight on my airship? I am touching my airship. Just run him over with the airship. They were waiting on the airship. They were trying to take it over. We actually went up a level over fighting imps that were like level 2. Okay, I don't know where either one of these caves are. I might have to chat at some more people in the castle. Maybe someone in the castle knows how to get over here. Must be a secret passage or something. Yeah, there's the cave to the northeast, which is here, but I can't land here. And then they said there's a cave to the northwest as well, where metal is heavy. But I don't see that cave anywhere. I have a feeling it's like this or something, and I need like a boat or something, or who knows. Unless there's a cave in these mountains, but I don't see it. So, we'll talk to some more NPCs next time and try to figure it out. For now, we're going to move on to our double Final Fantasy VII challenge. But before we do that, we got to say goodbye to YouTube. So YouTube, thank you so much for being here for more of the Final Fantasy IV playthrough. It's been a blast. I'm still really enjoying the game. I love the characters so much. Like, all the character interactions are really keeping me invested. The story is great, but the characters are really where this game shines for me so far. Like, the music's good. I like the graphical style, I like the story, I like the combat, but the characters is what's keeping me invested the most. I like them a lot, and I like how we're constantly switching through the characters. And yeah, I hate to say that Final Fantasy IV is where Final Fantasy got good, because I did enjoy 1, 2, and 3. But man, this game really feels like Final Fantasy. It really feels like I've come home to the Final Fantasy series. 1, 2, and 3 almost feel like this, like, pre-Final Fantasy, trying to figure out its identity, trying to figure out what Final Fantasy means. Like, Final Fantasy 1 was practically Dungeons and Dragons, you know, and then, like, Final Fantasy 2 is like, okay, we're going to try to have this more, like, add some more of our own flavor to it. 3 just felt like a redo of 2. Like, 3 didn't feel like it had its own identity, really. And then... But this game really feels like they found it. Like, this is what Final Fantasy is. I see a lot of the future games in this one. Whereas, like, Final Fantasy 1, 2, and 3, yeah, there were chocobos. And yeah, there were, like, bombs and Malboros and, like, you know, the stereotypical, like, enemies. And there were characters named Sid. But it didn't feel like Final Fantasy. A lot of the themes and stuff in this game I see in the later games. So I'm liking it a lot. Hope you are too. Thank you so much for watching Final Fantathon and our Let's Play of Final Fantasy IV. And we'll see you next time for more amazing Final Fantasy IV action. Peace out.